On Christmas Day 1929, a massacre took the lives of 8 members of the Lawson family. The perpetrator, 43-year-old Charlie Lawson, also the father of the family, killed all his family members except his oldest son Arthur, before killing himself sometime later. Shortly before the massacre, Charlie, who worked as a local tobacco farmer in Germantown, North Carolina, brought his wife and 6 children into town to buy them Christmas clothes and to get a family portrait taken. Many people retrospectively think that Charlie premeditated the murders, as it was highly unusual for a working-class family like the Lawsons to afford such clothes. Many also believe that the picture was taken so that Charlie could immortalize his family before he would destroy them all. On the day of the killings, Charlie sent his oldest son Arthur on an errand to get more ammunition for a hunting trip the two were planning to go on, and then hid in his tobacco barn. When his daughters, 12-year-old Kerry and 7-year-old Maybelle, walked through the barn and were in sight, he shot them both with his shotgun and then bludgeoned their bodies to make sure they were dead. They were on their way to visit their aunt and uncle before getting killed. He then shot his wife, 37-year-old Fanny, who was sitting on the porch. He then went into the house and killed Marie, aged 17, and then 4-year-old James and 2-year-old Raymond, both of whom had attempted to find a hiding place prior to their deaths. He then entered the room of his 4-month-old daughter Mary Lou and beat her to death with his bare hands. Charlie then positioned the bodies and placed rocks under their heads before fleeing into the woods. As a crowd of people began to emerge around the murder scene, everyone in the surrounding vicinity heard one final gunshot. When they went into the forest, they discovered the body of Charlie Lawson, who had shot himself once. Arthur, who was in town when his family was being killed, got a ride back to the home by someone who had heard about the tragedy before Arthur did. To this day, Charlie's reasons for sparing Arthur's life are as unknown as the reasons for why the murders happened in the first place. Police discovered that there were footprints in the ground, indicating that Charlie had been pacing back and forth for a while before committing suicide. Multiple theories came up as to why the family massacre even happened in the first place, from Charlie suffering a head injury not long before the killings, to Charlie and his daughter Marie having an incestuous relationship, to his family being victims of organised crime. However, none of them could be fully confirmed, and the motive behind the family massacre is still debatable today. On May 5th, 1945, Arthur Lawson, the only surviving member of the Lawson family, was killed in a truck accident at the age of 31. He left behind his wife and 4 children.